Hey, what's up, guys? Mike here from Art of Alpha.
What's going on?
Video for you today. I didn't start. We have the new podcast mic, but I didn't turn it on. So we're going to go with the old school infield recorder. But yeah, this video. All right, we had an email. Pull it up on my phone. We had a guy in another state from us, and he was asking, how can I be more interesting around women? He said, I go out and have boring conversations, and how can I show them that I have more value and that I'm more interesting than I appear to be? How can I show them that I'm interesting? Yeah, how can I be more captivating? So one thing that I learned about this was my jiu-jitsu instructor. One time I was talking to him, and I was like, okay, just a normal guy. And he said that he wanted to be a Navy SEAL. He was like, I was trying to be a Navy SEAL, and I wanted to be a Navy SEAL. He never was, or I don't know how far he got in the process, but right when he said that, I'm like, oh, that guy's cool. He wants to be a Navy SEAL? That's cool. So he put it in my head of something that he wanted to do. He didn't do it, but just because he said that made him seem cool. So that's one thing to be more interesting. If you don't have any interesting things, if you've never traveled, you've never done anything that you think is interesting, just start telling girls things that you want to do. Like, oh, I want to go cliff jumping on Lake Havasu. I want to go, in the summer, I'd really like to travel to Australia or whatever. I want to be a DJ. I'm like practicing guitar so I can be in a band. So you say these things that you want to do. You didn't do them, but you're more interesting because you have these goals and you have these things that you want to do. So if you're stuck in boring conversations and you're like, oh, what do I say? I don't know how to be more interesting. Start talking about things that you want to do. Like, oh, I have this dream that I'm going to be a DJ. And then it seems cool, like I'm practicing to be a DJ, or, that's how you become more interesting.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to even be something like that. You can say, I want to pet a wolf. Like I want to go to like a sanctuary and like help animals out and do stuff like that's stuff that's like specific to women. That's like another chapter we'll get into.
Yeah.
But like again, you're just expressing stuff that you think women are interested into, and then you indulge on that. Usually the eyes will light up and they'll comment if they're really interested to it. So again, it's nothing that you have done, will do, or are doing. It's just something that you just want to say. It's just something interesting that's going to get your audience captivated, or just cause her to be like, oh, he sounds interesting.
You could have a book, like you could go to the dentist tomorrow and there's a book on the table and it shows like this hike through the Grand Canyon, and you're like, oh, that seems cool. I want to do that. When you're having a conversation, be like, hey, you know what? What have you done that's adventurous? And she's like, oh, I've traveled to Germany. And you're like, oh, cool. That seems cool. You know what I want to do? Earlier I saw this magazine of this guy hiking the Grand Canyon. Like, I want to do that. That's on my bucket list. Yeah. So now you're interesting. You didn't do it. You just saw it, and you're like, oh, that's something I want to do. Yeah. So now, because of that, now you're more interesting. So
yeah, her perception on you is going to be totally different. We've had it proven time and time again when we talk to girls that we say that, and they're always mesmerized by the fact that we not only have goals or things or new activities that we want to do. Not that we've already done it, but even stuff that we haven't done yet. They just believe that we're going to do it. Yeah. And they like that we're adventurous.
But just become adventurous too. So you can, if you see that thing, like the hike in the Grand Canyon, we went helicopter into the Grand Canyon. We went salsa dancing. We've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments.
Dirt bike racing. Snowmobiling.
So we got stuck in the snow.
Skydiving.
The snowmobiling.
Oh yeah, we got video on that too, actually.
Yeah, so start doing these things. Yeah. Start having experiences, and then you won't run out of things to say. You'll have an interesting life. Yeah. Especially for guys that start getting older, you're going to attract younger girls because you have all these things. Like, what? They're like, who are you? How did you do all this? It adds value. So always continue to do things,
and it's stuff they've never experienced and maybe want to themselves. So they're going to want to hear about it.
Yeah,
and it's just going to draw them more towards you.
So that's our tip on how to become more interesting around women and just in general. You should be doing these things. Just find activities that look cool, like jiu-jitsu look cool, so we did it. Jiu-jitsu tournaments, we did that. Salsa dancing. We even performed in salsa dancing.
Mm-hmm.
We've done even like music. A million things. Traveling. So all those things like, it looks cool, let's try it. So now it builds your confidence. It adds to your stories.
Yeah, even having our own businesses and stuff and doing sales and
starting
stuff,
your own
it's
business.
huge. They're like, oh my God, you're successful and you do activities and stuff. They're like, well, who are you? Where'd you come from? I just want to get to know you.
Yeah. So there you go. That's our video for today. Make sure you subscribe to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel.
Smash that shit.
Check out the podcast. We have this nice snowball mic for podcasts.
I want to lick it.
And what else? Oh, Instagram.
Yeah.
Our buddy over here with the question sent it in on Art of Alpha Coaching on Instagram. So DM us Instagram. Make sure you go follow it. And what else?
We'll
YouTube.
Every time you guys send us stuff, we will get a video out on it ASAP.
Yeah. So more videos coming for you.
Yep.
Getting back into it. And that's it for this one. We'll see you in the next video.
Peace.